Namaste. I am Om Prakash Chaudhary, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today I will discuss on a topic about drying and dehydration of fruits and vegetables. So firstly I discuss about drying and dehydration. What is drying and what is dehydration? So drying is the oldest method of preserving foods. Throughout history, the sun, the wind, and the smoky fire were used to remove water from fruits, meats, grains, and herbs. By definition, fruit dehydration is the process of removing water from fruits by circulating hot air through it, which prohibits the growth of enzymes and bacteria. Drying is a application of heat under controlled conditions to remove water by evaporations. So we discuss about difference between drying and dehydration. So drying is a natural process, which dehydration is a artificial process. And drying is does not have any control or climatic conditions, but dehydration have a control or climatic conditions. And dried the products and does not have good quality, but dehydration we are dried products have good quality. In drying it is less expensive, but dehydration is more expensive. And in drying more space is required for drying the fruits and vegetables in chamber, but in dehydration less space is required because it occurs within chamber. And contamination of from dust, insect, birds are major problem controlled with the dehydration process, controlled with the drying process, but sanitary conditions are controlled within a dehydration process. So some basic principles basic of drying are the goal of dehydration or drying is to remove water throughout without damaging the quality of fruits and vegetables. Drying under natural conditions like is sun or solar drying, and in controlled drying using an oven or a dehydrator. Drying uses simple equipment and reduce the size and weight of food, but it cannot take a long time and it is not suitable for all foods. Dried and dehydrated fruits are less costly to produce. Drying is mostly used for preservation of fruits. So we are discuss about some basic principles of drying and dehydrations. So the basic principles is that microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, mold required water from their growth and multiplications, which cause food spoilage and decay. Since water is a potential vehicle for pathogens in the food chain, and it has to be removed increase the shelf life of the fruits products. And drying and dehydration is an ideal process applicable to all food materials such as fruits, vegetables, cereals, pulse, milk, meat, and fish products, etc., to remove their moisture content. The moisture is an important factor in agriculture, and food material affect the shelf life of the products, which is due to microbial spoilage, oxidation, and physical structure of the foods are changed due to water. So now I explain about drying and dehydration through a flow chart. So firstly fruits, then second step is washing, then preparations, then pre-treatment, then spreading on tray, and then drying and dehydration process are implemented. And then drying and dehydration, post drying and dehydration treatment are given to fruits and vegetables, then packaging and then storage is final process. So we are discuss about pre-treatments of fruits and vegetables before drying. So some fruits need to have their enzymes inactivated before drying, especially those are that oxidize when exposed to air. Like some examples are banana, apple, and pears. So ascorbic acid, fruit juice dip, honey dip, syrup blanching, and commercial acid are used for this pre-treatment process. So for drying process, preparing of fruits are rinse fruits under cold running water and cut away bruised portions and remove seeds of fruits and vegetables. So we are discuss about pre-treatment. So pre-treatment in pre-treatment blanching is a important treatment. So what is blanching? So blanching is briefly pre-cooking foods in boiling water or steam, and it is used to stop enzymatic reactions within the foods. And blanching also shortens drying time and kill many spoilage organisms. So shortly we are talking about blanching. So blanching is briefly pre-cooking of foods in boiling water or steam to reduce the enzymatic reactions of foods and vegetables. So some steps are used for blanching. There one first is use a blancher or a deep pot with a tight fitting lid. Then fill the pot 2/3 full of the water. Then cover and bring to a roll boils. Then place fruits into the wire basket and submerge them into the boiling water for the recommended time, and then remove fruit and place in cold water to stop cooking, and drain and place fruits on drying tray. And steps for syrup blanching is taking a cup of sugar and a cup light corn syrup and 2 cups water in a pot and added in 1 pound of fruits, and to the keep fruits in syrup for 30 minutes, and then remove fruits from syrup and drain and continue with dehydration steps. So some drying techniques are used for drying of fruits and vegetables like sun drying, vacuum dryer, solar dryer, fridge dryer, osmotic dehydration, oven dryer, tray dryer, tunnel dryer, and roller or drum dryer, bin dryer, and belt dryer. So today in this lecture we are discuss about drying and dehydration process. In next lecture we are discuss about different drying techniques. Thank you.